Scott.
Thanks. So this is the headlines in the this is the Fort Lauderdale paper. Gas prices hit their highest level since 2014. When will we get a break? I mean, you know, you have to feel sorry for poor people on fixed income, because they don't have the ability. Their wages are not staying up with this inflation increase, and so if you you have to fill up your car to get to work, take your kids to school, it's costing you a lot more money. In Florida, most of our electricity is produced by natural gas, and it's a pass-through. So when the price of natural gas goes up, your electricity rates go up. So it's a double whammy. The people that don't have a lot of extra money, living paycheck to paycheck, or people on fixed income, and it's impacting their ability to put food on the table. I watched this growing up. I watched my mom, who didn't have much money, and she had 5 kids she had to try to feed. And when prices of things went up, like gas, it impacted her ability to do what she cared about, make sure she could buy food for her family, buy clothes for the kids, and do all these things. That's going on all across my state right now. You know, what's frustrating is when you're a governor, you're the president, or you're executive, your job is, when there's a problem, you go solve it. You don't comment about it. You go say, okay, you put people together and you say, what do I have to do to go solve this problem? In contrast, this administration just plays the blame game and takes no responsibility. They act like they're commentators sometimes. Joe Biden says he doesn't have a short-term solution. Well, he doesn't have a short-term solution. He doesn't have a long-term solution. And he's not thinking about all the things he's done to cause these prices to go up. So this administration has to start showing up and saying, we're going to stop doing these things that are causing families to have a more difficult time putting food on the table. This afternoon, I have a bill that I'm going to take to the floor. It's called the Gas Prices Act. And all it requires is the Energy Information Administration to look at federal regulations and policies and say, these policies are causing oil and gas prices to go up. And then we as Congress, we can say, well, we're going to change that. Even if the administration is not going to do it, we'll do it. So I hope all of my Democrat colleagues will go along with this to make sure we start helping these families that are struggling rather than hurting them. Now we'll hear from Senator Cornyn.